It's been referred to as one of the fastest growing cities in Africa and a meeting point for different tribes across Nigeria who have embraced the crowd, the population and the energy, then settled into life in Lagos. The artists are also not left out. They've gotten used to some scenarios and it helps drive their creativity. I'm Melinda Akinlami, and on this week's edition of Arthouse, we see artists who are inspired by the city called Lagos.
There is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands.
For several decades, the yellow and black striped mass transit bus in Lagos, popularly called Moluwe, had been a major means of transportation. It was far from being luxurious, but at least it was cheap, and it was a way for residents to move around. But these days, you can hardly find any of them on the road, and the idea was a great part of the Lagos story, and it's going into extinction. But now it has caught the eyes of this artist, Polly Alakija.
There is a unique activity going on at Quintessence Gallery in Ikoyi, Lagos, one that seeks to save a piece of the jigsaw that makes up the cultural history of the state, the Moluwe. This female artist has an interest in painting virtually anything that moves, from keke napefs, to cars, to caravans and water tankers. So little wonder Moluwe became a part of this mobile art list. Polly explains her craft, design and advocates for its sanctification.
You know, following on from the concept of painting vehicles, it kind of seems a natural progression that I would want to paint a Moluwe, especially since they're fast disappearing from the roads in central Lagos anyway at the moment. And I'm not saying that we should hold on to the Moluwe. Absolutely, we need to move forwards and let's see a better public transport system in Lagos. But at the same time, before they completely disappear from the roads, let's celebrate the Moluwe a bit. They are also a wonderful thing to paint. To me, the Moluwe is so iconic of the hustle and bustle and the vibe of Lagos. And also very iconic, especially for like the 70s and the 80s and the music and all the stories you hear of Lagos in the 80s. It's a very iconic shape, instantly recognizable. So, hey, yeah, let's have a go at doing a Moluwe.
The time has come for the new look mass transit bus to hit the streets. Along with an entourage of photographers, its course sees it go through landmark areas such as the Ikoyi-Lekki Link Bridge. Falomore Roundabout, Tafa Balewa Square, Obalende, Yaba, National Theatre, Igomu, until it gets to Oshodi, where it calls home. The other Molue owners are stunned with a makeover, as are the passengers who take turns to board it and can't hold back thoughts about this new arrival.
I like this new one better than the old one. It is fine. The old one should be discarded. We like the new one and will patronize it.
The way I see the painting and artistic work on it, it is okay. And if the Lagos State government could prevail on the transporters, most especially the Molue, to have something like this, it will be unique for easy identification. And at the same time, it will help the passenger as well to know, one, if you look at the color and the way it is painted, it's far, far better.
The owner is thrilled with his acquisition.
It's beautiful to behold. One can be proud to say anywhere that this is our boss. I loved it when I saw it, and I know that the government will also love it and let it stay.
For Polly, all's well that ends well, and it's on to the next project.
Had really positive response in Oshodi and in other places. People had a lot of very positive things to say about the Molue. It certainly seems that people have a special relationship with this vehicle and everything it stands for. So some of the passengers, interestingly, were commenting about the prices of the new buses, that the fares seem to be a lot higher than they used to be with the old vehicles. That seemed to be a concern somewhere like Oshodi. Somewhere like Ikoyi, that obviously wasn't a concern. So yeah, but even Ikoyi too, we had a really positive response from everybody, so that was great. We're hoping it will be a passenger ferry, so that will be really interesting to see that out and about on the waterways. Be quite a different experience altogether. So yeah, looking forward to that, about mid-year.
The yellow and black Molue has graced the streets of Lagos for many years and made the metropolis popular. Will the city return the favor by giving it a colorful second chance? The artist may not be holding her breath on that one, but at least Polly put the kettle on by embarking on this journey.
He has successfully published a dictionary that contains the formal or official use of Yoruba names. He has received many awards, both locally and internationally. They include the National Honor Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, the Festival of Arts Award in 1995, and the Afro Hollywood Award for Outstanding Performance in Arts in 2002.
Here Word has graced many stages, such as Muzon, but the crew decided to do something different. So they took the message closer to the people. So they went to Mushi Market in Lagos.
The elements were definitely not in their favor that day. But these professionals knew the show must go on, so they braved the odds to tell their tale and become a voice for millions of women passing through hurtful situations in their little corners. Hear Word is the title of this drama, which has seen many stages. By bringing it to this community in Mushi, Lagos, these A-list artists hope to show the similarities women face, no matter where they come from.
He come to open his shop that I want to let you know, and you look at me, up and down, only you, only me, Kenny, only small you want to rent this big oversized shop. It's not everything that is smaller than you that you are bigger than.
It's high time women speak up. It's high time we speak up and avoid us being molested anyhow, being assaulted. We have this talk about the women being a weaker sex, but no. This is the time for equality. Let women begin to talk. And the reason for this outside show is because all our shows always at Busan Center, Eco Hotel, and all of that. So we just thought that we should just come outside to the grassroots grassroots and take the message to them, because at the end of the day, everything comes back to these women, and they don't have anybody to speak for them.
Their costumes depict the simple nature of this play. Nothing fancy, just a simple blouse and wrapper, and they speak vernacular at times. It's also not an all-female affair.
You know, I'm here to collect our brother's property. Don't be annoyed. Your brother did not own anything. You know our brother has many shops, and we are here for liquidate.
Quite a handful of people pause from their daily activities to catch a glimpse of these august visitors, whom most of them only see on television, creating more background noise as they respond to the actions in this play.
The woman not be football, the girlfriend not be leather.
This drama takes the discussion to a whole new level. As the women raise their voices, they raise their concerns about practices that they will no longer tolerate, even though they switch sides at times and become the accusers.
It's about women hearing words, because who are the people who are socializing and conditioning our children to accept their lot? Women. The patriarchal society has turned everything upside down and has used women against themselves. They've used women to oppress other women. They've used women, mothers themselves, against their own children, like female circumcision, for instance. It is sad.
The director, Ifeoma Fafunwa, is really passionate about this baby because she believes it combines artistry, social commentary, and true life stories told by some of Nigeria's best-known hands.
That the women were actually responding, and of course that's the way original theatre used to be. So it's very exciting for me to have an audience membership that is actually listening very well and actually responding. It was very good that they were answering back, and they got it. They were very excited. Even with the rain, we had a crowd, so it was very nice for me.
I will take you to Dubai. I will take you to Amsterdam. Yeah. You will sleep on top of material, some sort one, like the amala of my grandmama. Then you will know that I want to marry you.
They do this in a witty way that warms the heart, but also depresses the mind when one thinks deeply about the way women and girls are being mistreated in the society.
I'm sure they must have been blown away. After all, it's not every day you see the likes of Taiwo Ajayi, like I said, Joke Silva, Bimbo Akintola, and those other A-list female artists at your doorsteps. Well, we're taking a break now. When Arthouse returns, another female artist is also passionate about taking the arts to the people. We'll see what she has in her kitty in a moment. Join us again.